This is the SBE Console V. It's a base station. SBE stands for Sideband Engineers. They were one of the high-end sellers in the 80s, 70s and 80s of CB equipment. This particular radio was one of their later models. I actually like the Console V a little bit more than the Console 6. To me, this is one of the best base stations ever made. SBE was a very good brand to start with, and this was really their top-notch design. Radio has many features. Obviously it's AM upper side and lower sideband, so it is a sideband radio. We have volume control, obviously. We have RF gain. We have squelch with a meter. I don't know if that shows up in the video. So you basically can set it for metered squelch. It has a scanning feature. It actually scans for empty channels, so I use it often to quickly go across the band, which is what happens now. And then you can just tune from there. Oops, wrong button. Then you can just tune from there. This is the AM mode. CB is a bit messy today. We got propagation. So that was the scan feature. We have CB PA. It is a base station, but you can still use it in PA mode. I don't know why that is. It has a noise limiter. It has a noise blanker. It has a built-in Vswr meter. This is the calibration setting. This is the reverse where you would basically see the Vswr. You can set the meter, this meter, for either the RF and S meter function or the Vswr function. We now have it in normal S meter function and power meter during transmit. Obviously there's a clarifier, which you would mostly use in single sideband. If I take it to channel 38, is where most of the sideband happens. I'll demonstrate you the transmit function. We got a microphone here. It's also in nice condition. I have a monitor receiver here. It's the ASU FT817, excuse me. We'll switch it to dummy load. So we're on the dummy load right now. We are in single sideband mode. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 testing. One, 2 3 4 5. This is a Bird 43. We got a 50 watt element in it. So I'll show you what the peak power is when we modulate. It's about 18 watts. Let's go to upper sideband. I'll change the monitor. We're on upper sideband now. 1 2 3 4 5. 1, 2, 3 testing, 1, 2, 3 testing. 1, 2, 3. Same power basically. That's the single sideband mode. An AM carrier is obviously less. We're on AM now. We'll switch the monitor to AM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems to be working too. Carrier is obviously lower in AM mode. And on the bird we get a little bit more than 5 watts, is what you would expect. Radio is unmodified. It's completely factory original. Let's go back to the antenna.
How you gonna act? Get your natural together, son.
This one was really a rare find. It's almost brand new, like it just came from the factory. Nobody ever messed with it. There is no corrosion, there is no damage. The grill is completely without any dents. There is no scratches on it. This is truly the nicest Console 5 I've ever seen. The main dial for this radio really works nice. It's a good feel. It never misses a channel like you see with all those modern radios. It's quite a mess today. That's what I like about single sideband. Easier to understand the stations, to copy them. This SBE Sideband Engineers Console 5. One of the best base stations ever made. Thank you for watching this video.